what they are doing is trying to preempt you. They're trying to prevent you from taking action by saying that you're going to, and then you say in your heart, well, no, I'm not going to. Turn the other cheek.
He's a real man.
I gave a little video some time ago about the real meaning of being as wise as serpents, as harmless as doves. And I told you that a serpent will only strike when it feels like it's.
He has studied with Jehovah's Witnesses.
Number two, doves are peaceful until you attack either their mates or their young, and then they flock. And I talked about how when a dove was attacked by a hawk, the hawks or the dove's mate and several other doves came and attacked the hawk and actually killed it. So those are all examples of what we're going to look forward to in the future to those who have the desire to stand up and do the right thing. And when you hear
Roy's 70 years old,
saying that,
and he's been in the military, and he did study with Jehovah's Witnesses, and he was a Catholic or something. He's studied with a lot of religions.
Of domestic terrorism, et cetera, et cetera. What they're trying to do is
he doesn't like Paul.
Prevent people
and he gets very angry with Alex Jones.
So
no, I haven't seen him for a while. I'm so happy that he's there. Okay, I'll shut up.
Your sense of righteous indignation and anger. The unfortunate thing is we're hearing the same thing across the spectrum.
I recommend his channel.
Conservative radio show hosts, people like that. And I understand why they do that. They don't want to say something that can be.
I'm watching this with you.
Like for Alex Jones, who's in the middle of a lot of these.
Yeah, I love Alex Jones.
Now that they don't want to say.
He gets angry because he's an alpha, just like Alex. But Alex is younger, so they. I think they're good for each other, to tell you the truth.
We have to stop.
Alex needs more men like him in his life.
There is only one way to stop.
That's why David Knight. Okay, I'll shut up.
It's either going to be done.
David Knight used to work for Alex Jones.
Do it by force. Who was, or he's going to use you and me and
extremely talented reporter.
Either way,
or journalist. Extremely godly. Extremely valuable, David Knight.
That doesn't mean you go out and you do it on your own.
I think
we're looking for competent authority. Governor DeSantis. I know there are problems there.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things happening fairly closely there, and there's some other places. But don't run before you're sent. But don't kid yourself that any of this is going to be resolved at the ballot box this year or in 2024. It is not. Okay, there's only one way to stop this, and that's with a rope and a lamppost.
Interesting.
So that's where we're headed.
His really good friend, BP Earth,
like I see it.
I recommend.
I've seen it around the world before, and we're seeing it happen in some other countries where people are rising up. And
she's feral.
Bringing to task the government, supposed authorities who are nothing more than
she's had multiple litters of kittens.
Righteous rulers, and they're not.
Someone dropped her off at my house.
How horrible Trudeau is. New Zealand, Ardennes, there. I think that's how
she's very happy.
Anyway, it's really bad. And here in the United States,
Hercules happy too over there.
All the preparations for it, and it's right at our doorstep. And whether it's evil men that are controlling the climate now, causing the droughts and the fires, the destructions, of course, again on the food supply, the destruction of the food supply, the supply lines, the white horse. The guy on the white horse with the bow, which isn't Jesus because Jesus carries a sword, so the bow is an injector. The arrow is an injector.
He has a total different.
All these things, these plagues that are prophesied.
Because he studied with
Revelation,
the Dead Sea Scrolls, and he's studied with.
God just saw it coming and warned us to watch that
with different people.
That's what it would be, and God would allow it.
And he did study with Jehovah's Witnesses at one time.
Revelation is that God is doing these things when in the actuality men are doing it to us.
Yeah. Men are doing it to
God
us.
just forewarned us about
I'm gonna watch this.
So
I like him. He's an ex-Bethelite. And I think his opinion's good, and so is.
And we need to be bold in proclaiming two things. We need to be bold.
He's persistent. He's a good
proclaiming
Marfuko. He's good.
The truth being that we need to love God.
He's also
we need
good.
To love our fellow man, as I've often talked about. the twin pillars of the royal
So
law
is
of
he.
James and Jesus.
I'm just making a quick video because
Upon
I
those two
can't.
stand all the
Okay,
law and
can
the
I'm going to
prophets,
pause,
and we
Roy,
also
because I want
need
to listen to him. I mean, because I did make a video to the younger ex Jehovah's Witnesses that are just I think the 40-year-olds could help them more than the 50-year-olds, because the 50-year-olds are very valuable, okay, because we've gone through things, okay, they're gems. If they're on God's side, you should listen, not do what they say, don't obey them. You got to listen to your own gut and heart, okay? And Jehovah's Witnesses do not teach you how to listen to your own relationship with Jehovah God and Jesus Christ and your own gut and heart. You don't want to be selfish, and you don't want to be gluttonous or lustful or any of those things. And I've seen, I mean, one of the presiding overseers in Santa Cruz County right now, when I was 24 something, he's a presiding overseer right now. He gave me lustful eyes because I used to be really pretty. I'm not anymore, and I'm not into that right now. But I know lustful eyes, okay, and it kind of freaked me out because his wife, she's really beautiful. She had like 4 kids with him, and they were all really good Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff. And then when I went, I was going back. I got the silver sword and all that, and I would go with August to the meetings when he was young. And he laughed at me. I didn't give him lustful eyes. He gave me lustful eyes. And he was laughing at me, and he's a presiding overseer. That was just kind of weird. And then I saw my ex-boyfriend who I was supposed to marry, and he was divorced, and he's with a new woman, a young woman, and he shrugged his shoulders when I saw him, and he hugged me when he first saw me. He got me pregnant at 16, and he's like, you have to get an abortion. Abortion is murder. The babies that get, okay, you know, self-defense, like if you're being attacked, okay, like with fists or guns or something, maybe not guns, but with fists or suction, okay? What would you do? Fight against it. Well, I felt the baby fighting against the suction because they do use vacuums, okay, to do abortions, okay? And I'm sick of the nightmares that I have about it. It does haunt you all your life. Jehovah's Witnesses don't teach about this. Jehovah's Witness, because you want to be an upper person in the organization, you will say, oh, you accidentally got pregnant, go ahead and get an abortion. They do that. And if you don't, then you'll be disfellowshipped and you'll be shunned, for years until you prove yourself loyal to the organization, not to God Almighty. Okay? There's a huge difference between the organization and God Almighty. Okay? That's my opinion. Because I've been abused by that organization. And they know it. And they kind of like make fun of me. Just like that's why I'm like, I feel sorry for the young xjw.orgs, because a lot of them are not, they're following John Cedar blindly. Lloyd Evans, John Cedar, aka Lloyd Cedar, okay? They're following him blindly. Like, oh, you are my new Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm going to say everything you say. JW.fairies. Okay, what, Jehovah Cat? Okay, are you guys really that? Seriously. He stopped. When I started following him, he stopped. JW Fairy Tales. Because I was like, wow, that's cool. You say Jehovah cat. Because I had cats at that time. I inherited my mom's cat, and he's dead now. So I was like relating with him because I believe in Jehovah God. He's not, there's no Jehovah cat though, okay? I'm just talking. The younger JW.orgs kind of freaked me out, you know? I don't think you should wear makeup looking like freaks. We are in the last days. Okay, that organization is Smart Town. That's what they make. They're making the smart towns, like the New World Order. That's what they want people to live under. And I'm just saying the truth. That's what JW.org works for. Sorry, New World Order. They're they're lying to people, just like the governments, okay? They work together. They're still a group of people that God protects. All they have to say is the truth. Okay, don't lie. Okay, when I was watching, I had to delete that video because I was being attacked by little bratty, stupid, dumbass ex Jehovah's Witnesses. There's some stupid idiot JWs, okay? And I do not want to associate with them at all, okay? I'd rather, okay. Tim Ward is he's an ex-Jehovah's Witness, but he still prays. David Yates, he knows about Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't know what status he is in that, but he knows about them. But he says his piece, okay? Lloyd Evans is a fucking pervert, okay? He worships the pan spirit, the sexual spirit. So I was just protecting Wally and the other guy, but they're both saying, what are they? LJDBP, LJZXYXXX. How about that? Those people. Is that what you're promoting? Alt Wordly and JW Thoughts? Have you ever had an abortion? Dork face? You fucking little piece of shit. You're promoting like gross stuff. That little dumb ass chick who's sitting there, with the dumb makeup on. She's trying to be JW.Fairy. She's copying him. She's imitating him to get stinking views. She's a retard. I'll tell you that right now. Maybe she's not. I don't even know her. I saw her one time. I was like, I started judging her. I'm like, this girl's she's copying JW fairy tales. And you know what? He bailed because he was being attacked. Okay? If that's what she wants, what does she want? Sexual attention because she doesn't even know how to get it? Because JW.org is weird about sex. Okay? That religion I was never in. They're retarded, to tell you the truth. And they make retarded people look bad. Okay? So you little weirdos, okay? I know you put your little dumb comments on that's why I deleted it. Because it wasn't like worthy. I can reload it. I deleted all those comments, okay? You guys are sick, man. Why don't you go take your antidepressants? Because you're not listening to your own body and you're attacking people because you're attacking all Jehovah's Witnesses. You are really messed up. I'll tell you that right now. Just as bad as I am, okay? But I'm not going to go kill people or kill myself, okay? Go ahead, make your dumbass videos. Let the dumbass chicks spew out their sexual impossibleness because they don't even have a relationship with God. They just wanted to be in the religion for their parents because most children want to please their parents. I never had that relationship with my kids. Never. Thank God. And my mom, she never tried to invade in her children's adult life like Jehovah's Witnesses do. So I just wanted to rant and rave. And I don't get very many views, so. But I hear that YouTube suppresses, so. That's between you and God. That's between you and Jehovah God and Jesus. Okay, I'm just doing a rant. Okay, adios. Bye. I should just make it 16, huh? I look at... I